gives us direction, a line, and it's no mistake that crystallized things have straight edges to them, flat surfaces, smooth surfaces, things that don't have any distortion to it. Okay? There's no mistake to it.
Your film is now ready to be shown.
Okay, check it out. We got these tanks here with their camouflage, but they don't really blend in all that much, do they? They kind of stand out. There's two of them. It's pretty cool. I thought I'd bring you here and talk to you about what's on my mind. So I'm just kind of exploring, looking for patterns. You can see here we have this grid on the ground. Okay? We have that grid. The grid's everywhere. It's in the lines, in the power lines. You see that? All those lines in a pattern, one after the other, kind of making this uniform energy, this uniform pattern of energy. But like in the camouflage of the tanks, can you see this? In the camouflage of the tanks, you have this kind of distorted pattern that mimics nature, the organic, distorted noise of all the different spaces being compressed together and kind of, fighting the forces. It's strange. It's very strange. But when you place yourself into the noise, into all the distortions, it causes your mind to think differently or become affected by it, pushed in different ways, that sort of thing. That's why we create all this structure to life, to kind of withstand it and create some consistency to who we think we are and what we should be doing and that sort of stuff. All our actions and behaviors. It's basically just patterns that we've developed through history. We have different specializations, different professions that kind of project a specific way of being, a specific way of expecting our lives to go, right? Gives us direction, a line, and it's no mistake that crystallized things have straight edges to them, flat surfaces, smooth surfaces, things that don't have any distortion to it. Okay? There's no mistake to it. There's no mistake to the structure and order in our life. That's the purpose. That's what it is. No mistake. No misunderstanding or confusion. They have all the buildings with their walls, their barriers, protective membranes that keep things in or keep things out. In order to pass through, you have to act specific ways. You have to take on specific structure to your mind in order to fit in, or if you don't, you get expelled from it. You kind of get thrown out of the system because you don't belong. You aren't patterned with the rest of them, right? If you're thrown out, it's because you're confusing or you fit a different pattern that doesn't coexist. And if you don't coexist, you might break their pattern. You might cause harm to their structured way, right? And what I'm talking about is everything. I'm talking about artists. I'm talking about scientists. I'm talking about teachers. I'm talking about politicians and whatever there is. It's anything, basically.